don't know why I felt cold this morning. Look, I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it is still cold.
Yeah, but I'm like, it's going.
Yeah. But we're still going through June, which is a bit scary to think.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Atsonville TV. And this is the Cracker Down Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, Tyrell, Bushe.
Good morning, everybody.
So tell me, honey, like, okay, it's a Monday, you had a good weekend, and I know you listen to music every day, I hear you. Now, what's the latest track you like updated on your cell phone?
Oh, it's called They Say by Mash Beats, which is actually a South African artist.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's really good. I've been really liking South African hip-hop recently.
Well done.
Thank you.
So, well done. By the way, I'm South African proudly. Oh, just a quick one, guys. Oh, if you want to interact with us in the studio today, please contact us with the contact details that you'll find at the bottom right of the screen. And on that note, Rameshni coming in on YouTube. Happy New Week! Happy Monday. Say
Happy Monday.
Say Monday. You don't like Mondays. I can see that. And how did your exams go, honey? All right. So, South African artists, you say, I'll pick up their songs.
It is getting so good. Like, some songs, like, they don't sound South African anymore. You know, a lot of people used to say that when it came to hip-hop, because that's been generated and created in America. But now I think it's really, really good. There's a good amount of upcoming artists.
I think the South Africans now, when they speak, they sound American.
Yes. With the slang and stuff that they use in their music. Same. Yeah. I also think so.
The school I was in, I was like, why do you speak like that? That's rude. And he's like, Kim, my mom's English. So I was like, but you don't have to speak like that. Like in my home girl, Shanaina.
I think that influence comes from like TV.
It does.
And then it really just
rubs
spreads.
Up on you.
Yeah.
Now, guys, it is a new week, and we just want to give a shout out and our goodbyes to Brenna, Hove, and Makandise, as she has other commitments and she's chosen to go another way. And I must tell you, if you ever do decide to join a non-profit company that is a broadcasting facility, or any non-profit for that matter, just make sure that you want to be there, guys. And it's not as easy as it may look or seem. And with my project, specifically our project rather, this is about uplifting the community, and I call it my God's work. That's what I do. And we use this platform to generate funds, and people who want to advertise and not just give donations or sponsorships, you can advertise for your company, and those funds will be used to go towards our cause. Yeah? All right. So today we're talking about our mixed up everything. Guys, doesn't Tyrell look sad?
For me, I feel like I look good. Like every single day.
It's Monday. It's Monday, guys.
Oh, but it's a Monday. I don't think everyone wakes up with your excitements on a Monday.
I know. You know what? I was taught you should live every moment as if it were your last.
Yeah.
So what did you do this weekend?
This weekend? No, I was not too busy. I actually finally got back to the gym because after I came back from holiday, we didn't go for like a few days. And now I'm finally back. It was sore, as always.
Oh, no. The worst thing you could ever do is leave and start again.
Exactly.
And oh my God. It's like you can't walk. You almost can't walk. Everything is so...
And it was only a week. We weren't even off for that long, but the weekend and yesterday, tough sessions were put in.
Okay, besides gym, what else?
I spent time with my brothers. I went over to their house. I chilled with them most of Saturday and Sunday.
Good food, good meal. Oh, being like different dishes on the table, and like, oh yeah.
What did you do this weekend?
Well, to be honest, I went out looking for sponsorships and seeing, guys, you know, I'm a broadcaster, I'm a workaholic. Please don't say I'm boring or I don't have a life, you know. But in between, I also caught a movie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and don't ask me the name of it, I forgot. Also contacted a few family members, like in Canada, you know, video calling and stuff. And yeah, that was me. Oh, and I like reading.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a bookworm. I can't lie. I hate reading.
But what kind of nerd are you?
YouTube videos are doing the thing.
Oh my God. You're the cool kid. That's what you are. He's the cool kid, guys. Interact with us in studio today. If you want to contact us, there's it right there. Now, don't forget, this show is 1 hour long, and you're allowed to interact with us about anything. This is the Crack of Dawn show. It's your Crack of Dawn show. This is the time of the day. Well, if the manager left the office, take off your shoes, okay? Make a cup of coffee or tea or whatever it is that you prefer, and just relax. Make sure to keep your headsets on, so you don't get caught. Yeah.
Imagine getting caught though at your office.
Yeah.
Could you really get in trouble for something like this? Really? Wow.
Okay, don't laugh at me. I worked in a call center for 3 days. Yes, I know. Like, oh my God, you got fired in 3 days. No, I didn't get fired. Look, I don't think I should ever try to be a salesman because the whole thing with the customer is always right.
Oh.
Now, in a call center, you're dialing out, right? And there's very rude people in your database.
No, true. I can imagine, because if I get calls from people I don't know, I'm not that excited to answer the call.
Yeah, but I mean, you could politely say, no, thank you, I'm not interested. Done.
That's also very true.
This dude responded to me like, you know what, you guys are always bothering me, and F's and B's came out of his mouth, and I would not tolerate that. So what I did was, I stood up with my headphones, my headsets that they gave you, and I responded to him, and I said, "Sir, beep, 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 beep." And I got up from my seat and I looked at the team leader and I'm like,
yeah, no.
I'm leaving. No stress. You don't have to fire me. You don't even have to pay me for these days. It's okay. I'll leave. So, but at least I grew up into an actual person that, okay, if you're shouting at me, it doesn't mean I'm gonna shout back at you. It's not a pride thing or ego thing, you know? Yeah, I think I grew up quite nicely. Guys, what do you think?
But I think it's good that like you gave that guy a bit of a taste of his own medicine.
I had to. No, he was brutal.
Yeah.
There was no need to use vulgar words. I mean, you could have told me nicely, I'm not interested.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm busy. Goodbye. I'd appreciate that. Alright guys, stay where you are as you are watching Atonville TV, and you know it's a Crack It Down, right? We'll be right back.
For the ones we trust to always be there. For the ones caring for others. For the ones who keep going no matter where they are. In extraordinary times, extraordinary people step up and tackle the big things and the little things that matter. For the ones making sacrifices, standing guard, and standing on the front lines, we're grateful for all you do, and we're always here to help you do it. For the ones who get it done.
Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, you are live with us on Atonville TV. This is the Crack It Down show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, Tyrell, Bushe.
Good morning, everybody.
Alright, so can you hear that we both have our sinus problem? I think we should wear our masks.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so with the contact details, which you will always find at the bottom right of your screen throughout the show. Now, just before we took a break, we were speaking about song playlists that you have recently attached to your phone, and it's nice to see or learn or share music. We're like, what did you listen to the other day?
Yeah.
No, dude, you must hear this track, and then you eventually liked it, and you get to learn, the new releases out there. All right, so okay, now listening to one artist, if you could only listen to one artist, which would it be?
Wow, that's a tough question.
Yeah.
Probably
at this moment.
Whatever. It'll be Drake. Definitely Drake.
Drake's I don't know what to call him.
Why do you not like Drake?
No, I love him.
Oh, I see.
He's like, I put him on a pedestal.
Yeah.
The guy's brilliant. Yeah. And he hits home.
Exactly. That's what I like about Drake. Also, like, the variety. Not a lot of artists have variety in their music.
Yes.
So for that specific question, I'd like an artist that has different types of music.
Of course.
What about you?
Well, at this given moment, I can give you an answer. I like too many.
I see.
All right, so if I ever had my go-to, I don't know if you know a gentleman named Richard Huntley.
I do not, unfortunately, no.
You wouldn't. It's like more of an artist that produces and DJs.
Oh, I see.
And he released a track called All Right.
And that's your song?
That's my anthem.
I get you.
I even wrote it in my wall, guys. When I die, I'm going into the bird because I want to be cremated, right? You better make sure I'm dead. I don't want to be dead. All right, and that song has to play. It's called All Right. I'm going to send it to you. You can hear the lyrics. For those of you who do know it, it's about when you're going through tough times in life, no matter what the situation may be, and the chorus goes, all I need is the music.
That's what I think is so beautiful about music. Like, it's legit sounds.
It says what you can't say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It expresses that. And I love that. And no matter what, whichever genre you listen to, it just... So it makes you happy for some reason, or makes the situation a little bit easier, I think.
That's what I do think. That's very true, because a lot of people have different music tastes.
Yeah.
But I think their music taste is what music they feel.
Yeah.
So I really think that plays a part there.
What's your opinion on people who listen to metal?
I don't know. I don't like metal because I don't know what they're saying. And
Okay.
I can't hear them.
Okay, what if I told you, like, you know, to be open-minded one day, and then, like, you know, you and I just go heavy metal, and you actually pay attention to what they deliver, you know, the message. I know you would appreciate the story, but the actual music, would be like, that's not my thing. Sorry, Cameron.
Yeah, I think it's just it's hard. Like, it's intense. A lot of sounds are coming straight through your ears that you have to interpret. And
my fiance is a metalhead.
Really?
Now, when I first met him, I used to come to his house, like, I arrive at 7 a.m. in the morning, and it's like noise. To me, he's like...
just the band and the bass and the guitars.
And he has, oh my God, sound. So you can hear it like turning into the road.
Oh, I see.
So one day I looked at him and I'm like, and he had a mohawk when I met him, mind you, and pink tips and frosted and freaky,
that was a good time.
like a metalhead. And the one day I actually paid attention to one of the songs that he went to the shower, and I was like, he left me with this music, and I'm like, you know, the lyrics are not that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they sing you like every other genre. There's a message behind it, kind of thing. So I was like, but the beat.
It's heavy. That's the thing that I don't like about it. I feel like it's too much sometimes.
Yes, it's too hard for you to appreciate it. But you know, when you listen to something like often enough, it grows in you.
It does.
It does. Like, if you're listening to 94.7 every day in your car, traveling to work and coming back, you're like, this song.
But maybe that's because, like, you're starting to create a habit and not actually enjoying the music.
It's a marketing tactic. It's like, I don't like Pepsi, but it's everywhere. Advertising, posters, buses, magazines.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, I oh my God, you guys have come across Cyril Ramaphosa. You know who that is, guys? I don't know, man.
My fellow South Africans.
I'm not sure if you guys might know him, but Cyril Ramaphosa is in a lot of trouble. Are you aware of this?
No, let me know.
Okay, not only is he getting exposed for dipping into government money and funds, but I mean, I believe everyone around the world is doing it in politics.
I also think so. I don't even think, like, it's just the people at the top, because I think for the people at the top to dig into that money, the guy under them also, he knows what's going on. Yeah. And then that guy...
They're all a team. It's like a business.
Exactly. Then he says, listen, don't tell anyone. I'll put some extra money in your bank account. And it just keeps going down all the way.
You know, I mean, we're looking at Parliament. I also had a look-see yesterday at the news. I saw Zuma going into... it's called State of the Nation. You know, they address everything.
Yes.
And yes, it's boring, but I like to know what's going on in our country and all of that. And Zuma wasn't a bad president.
You don't think so?
From what I've grasped.
Oh, I see.
I know what a lot of people have to say about it. I personally met the man at the SABC.
Oh, wow.
Very humble.
Serious. I genuinely, I would not expect him to be a humble person. No.
The thing is, you need to understand, guys, your president is not really your decision maker, if you didn't know. He's got a cabinet, he's got people behind him, he's the face. I'm the face of Actonville TV. If you know, there's a team behind the camera, so it's not just me. So that's what I'm saying. You're just the face. You're marketing.
Wow.
and you are told what to say. Don't you know his name is on the pedestal, my fellow South Africans. Sorry guys, I had to.
Yeah, when it came to Jacob Zuma and how good of a president he was,
yeah,
the time that he was in charge, I wasn't like that old yet, so my grasp of politics was not that good.
But I bet you heard the stories about apparently the press said that if he takes a shower after having sexual intercourse with someone who has AIDS, he'll wash it off.
Oh yeah. All the jokes that came out about him, I definitely did. Yeah.
No, really. It's like, hello. I don't know what the purpose of that was, but I'm sure that's not true, man.
I also don't think that's true. I think it's because of that narrative that he wasn't that intelligent. They would push that to.
I also know that stunning broadcast, any publicity is good publicity.
Yes.
Yeah, and bad news travels faster if you want to be.
It does.
Yeah.
It really
it's amazing how human nature works.
It's who we are.
Oh gosh, guys, keep it locked here, right here on Attenville TV. We'll come back straight after this. Welcome back, guys. If you just joined us, you're live with us on Attenville TV. Oh, yeah. This is the Cracker Down Show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, Tyrell, Bushe.
Good morning, everybody.
All right, so I know it's a Monday blues. I'm not calling it Monday blues. I'm calling it my Monday sinus. Sorry about that, guys. I'm struggling this morning. I don't know why. All right. So, if you want to interact with us in studio today, contact details at the bottom right of your screen right throughout the show. And by the way, happy birthday to everyone celebrating your birthday. May you see many, many more.
Yes.
Yeah, I wish you all the best. Like, how young are you today? You know, when I speak to someone, I don't ask them how old are you. Like, how young are you?
I think that's such a great way of phrasing that question.
Of course. I mean, how old are you?
But also, if someone is like old and you ask how young are you, it might seem a bit disrespectful, you know.
I get what you're saying. Okay, guys, there's so much of nonsense going on in the world, and people still have the nerve to fight on social media about who has the most views or reaches or streams on social media, like DJ Sinclair. She's comparing her wealth to people in Dubai. Really? I mean, look at the difference in our currency.
Exactly.
Hello, and we don't even care, Sinclair. We know you're awesome at your thing, but we got a lot of problems. You know what I mean? It's killing me. But really, it's truly killing me. And another thing, with all due respect, ma'am, if you ever do watch the show, this is not like an attack on you. It's a matter of you putting it out there that you're wealthy.
Exactly.
What have you done to help the COVID situation? Or I have no idea if you have any charities, because I've never seen or heard of it.
That's the thing. Like, she's out here.
You're doing your thing. You're an artist. You're well known. You're famous. You're a public icon. But why should we admire you? Yeah, fine. You got talent, and then.
I think if you're gonna, flex how much you're making.
Yeah.
Then how do you feel about not contributing that to anything else, but you're bragging about it?
Yes, exactly. I mean, wow. There's a lot I can say, but I don't know what else to say to you guys. But when I was looking at DJ Sinclair, beautiful woman, look at her history. I mean, the things she's accomplished. And yes, I've heard her mixes and whatever. She's good, but public icon? if you're wealthy and you're above average, why aren't you helping? I mean, we all know what's happening to our country right now, right? Yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, if you want to join us in studio, we are still looking for presenters. Okay, but you're going to have to contact us on 074-660-5829. Contact us, drop us a WhatsApp, okay? If you want to drop us an email, it's mail@atomvillefm.co.za. You'll see it a bit later on the bottom right of your screen. You want to be a part of a non-profit company, join us. You want to be a part of broadcasting, doesn't matter whether you're a presenter or a cameraman or in graphics, or if you just want to learn it or just be a part of it, do God's work. When we go out and we do our feedings, be there, this was actually created to uplift the community, and yes, I do love broadcasting. Alright, so I mean, let's talk about it's Monday, and some kids are back at school, right?
I think so. I think they're coming to the end of exams, so they're going those last few days, that are like at the end of the term where you don't really do much, but you just have to be at school.
When do they close?
I'm not sure. But I know my sister wrote her last exam last week, so I'm pretty sure it's very soon.
Please invite her.
I definitely will.
She's very popular and I want people to subscribe to the channel. Please. Even if you don't want to, then okay. If you don't, just like, share. You don't have to subscribe, but I hope you do. And please don't forget to click the notice bell on.
Yes, put post notifications on.
I've learned that from another guy's show yesterday. I was just browsing and I'm like, oh, I should say that.
Yeah, I think it's such a cool feature that if you post, someone's phone like rings or bells up.
Yes.
I think that's very nice.
Alright, kids, when you were in school, oh my god, I'm missing school now.
I hated school.
I love school.
No, I'm so happy I left.
For me, it was like hanging off my friends. And I enjoyed my classes, so it felt like that, like I was going out every day.
No, I don't know.
Blessed.
School and I, we didn't agree. It wasn't meant for me. It's done now, at least.
You're a strange nerd, honey.
What? I don't know. I just don't like school. It was so...
You didn't like what you was learning, or is it the school, or the people, or the teacher? What was it?
The whole system of school wasn't for me. Just didn't agree with me. At least I had friends and stuff that I got to see every day. But I did not enjoy high school or primary school.
Oh, man. All right, guys, interact with us if you want to say anything and join us in conversation if you're at the office. 074-660-5829. All right. I have to ask you something funny.
Yes.
How's Satan? I mean, ESCOM. What do you have to say about this?
About ESCOM? They infuriate me sometimes.
Well, there's no competition, and there's no other business or company that's doing what they do for us. So now we just have to suffer it out.
That's what I think. Like they're a monopoly, but like they still are least favorite in the market.
Okay. Now, can I tell you something? Okay, you're aware that obviously they have directors in the company, right?
Yes.
Now, Andre the Writer. Sound familiar, guys? You see him in the paper every day. Now, and there are other top ESCOM directors that do get paid very well. When I say well, I mean
very well.
That's filthy well.
Oh wow.
That is not healthy. Now, anyway, Public Enterprises, everybody knows Praveen Gordon, and he published and updated a salary data just for me, not just for you guys, right? I wanted to share with you guys that this people, or should I say these directors, sorry, my English, each director earns more than 6-point-something million a month.
A month? Oh,
doing what? Directors do nothing.
Yo.
Sit on their butt all day.
That is an insane amount of money every single month.
What are you getting paid for? Directors do nothing.
They're getting paid for their name, though. That's exactly what they get paid for.
6 million to sit there and not send out people to actually maintain the power stations, maintain this, maintain that. You're pocketing it. Anyway, it's in the paper, guys. If you want to just go to EWM and type in Satan, I mean ESCOM, and they will show you there's proof there by Praveen Gordon. He put it there with each director and how much they earn, and you are only sitting in the million mark monthly, and you're wondering why. Hey, why did everything fall? Why didn't they do maintenance? Why didn't they look after it? Why didn't they make a plan if something was wrong when it was like broken then and there? Why wait 10-20 years later to fix it?
Oh, I think it depends what perspective you look at it from. Like now you were saying that they get paid this much money for not doing anything. So from the perspective of someone who wants to make a difference in our country and our communities, that is a very bad and selfish person.
Yes.
But from the perspective of someone who wanted to make millions and be a great businessman, he's doing his job perfectly well.
Satan, I mean, Mr. Writer himself, you know, he's not ashamed to even put his picture on the front page and say that this is what they do. And this capacitors are overloading, so we're going to have to shut down stage this, and this. And the directors are in the paper by name and with pictures, with smiles.
I think
they own well.
Yeah, I think they have that confidence because of the fact that they know no one else can supply electricity, and they're the only ones who can.
I just found out, well, not recently, not too long ago though either, that Cape Town has their own power plant floating in the harbour.
Really?
Well done.
That's amazing.
I say well done.
Yes.
I wish I could, get a big team and say, let's do this. Because, I mean, the solar panels are expensive now, man.
Yeah, they are very expensive.
And I'm not talking about the Hong Kong ones. I'm talking about the... Alright. So, guys, did you know, I don't know if this is... Okay, well, it's in the paper and it's factual, I suppose. Daily Express World War III alert. How does that sound right now to you?
Now it doesn't sound that scary because the World War III threats and everything started around the time with Russia and everything that they were doing.
Yeah.
So now I'm not too sure how true it is, but the fact that there's a possibility for them to mention it is a bit scary, I think.
Guys, we have so much problems already. What's going on? I mean, really, we guys, you know this. We still haven't overcome COVID. It's just getting worse and worse in different variants. And guys, I'm speaking as a South African. Our economy has fallen very hard. The petrol prices. Oh, it's 23 right now, right?
23, 24, yeah. That's insane.
You want a bike?
We'll walk.
No, I want a bicycle.
Yeah.
No, seriously, petrol is ridiculous, and there's a lot of red tape and a lot of behind the story as to why all of this is happening. It's global, by the way, guys, not only us. Now, I wanted to share with you guys now. Daily World War III alert. China follows Putin's lead and launch invasion faces EU weaknesses. Nearly 9 years ago, and there are over 169 comments asking why now. I think it's. You read the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm. I do.
Same times, bro.
I just think that China and Russia have always been allies along with India. I think that they're doing this now because Putin has been in power of Russia for a lot of years. Before I was born, I actually think. And they say, I watched this video actually, they were saying his main goal was to bring back the Soviet Union. Now he's old, at the end of his term. He's trying to make that a reality now, which I think is very dangerous for a lot of people and very scary.
I won't disagree. But just before we go on, guys, coming in on Facebook, we've got Aradna Heeralal coming in all the way from KZN. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Aradna Kaki. Welcome to the show. Welcome back, eh? It's been a while. All right, so what's your take on the Russians? Besides nuclear things, do you like them? As a nation, as their ways, their cultures, what they've done.
I feel like they were okay because they were always minding their own business and they weren't really involved in the world until now. And now the way that they are getting involved is in such a terrible, negative way. So I don't think I have a very good outlook on them.
I get what you're saying.
Yes.
No, I totally get what you're saying. Okay, so we captured a full screen, right? And countries should actually be scared of China. Because China, says that Leon commentator Niall Gardner also hit out an EU's approach to China and Russia.
No.
And listen, aren't most of our country assigned to China? So if they went to war,
Oh yes, as South Africans.
There are 5. They never mentioned which 5 are forced to stand for China. I didn't even want to have a look at not sure anything. I just saw like, okay, South Africa, trouble. If you look at our radio frequencies, guys, we do not own them. We actually rent them from the Chinese. They bought it over us.
I just really hope if that does happen, like if there's any way we can just not get involved.
Yeah.
We have enough problems as one country alone now already.
No, but now, as I'm informing you, with China, you have no idea how much they actually own of us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna say, can I say the president? Okay, he sold us out to the Guptas. Everybody knows that, right? He sold his soul. Instead of helping his people, he's not for his people. He was just pocketing, and he was all about himself and his family. That's that, and that is not a good leader. Opinion. Don't block me out, guys. All right, so interact with us in studio today. Tell us what you think. I know it's a Monday blues, and I know I'm getting a bit sick, but once I'm actually having a serious show.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of myself.
Yeah, pats on the back.
Oh, guys, did you hear that there's a new 500 Rand note coming out?
A 500 Rand note.
I know, right?
The inflation is getting bad.
Okay, hello. Really, people are suffering. They don't even have a 200 Rand note. I'm not being arrogant or being honest. I mean, people can't afford it. So not everybody has a quick $200 in their pocket. Now, I can't wait to see what the note looks like, because look, how many notes do we have in the country? Let's see how many.
We have 5, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah, it's because each note has an animal from the Big Five.
Big Five, yeah.
So what would they put on the 500 Rand note?
Yeah. All right, so me. Okay, you're president. Is that fine?
My president. It's not our president.
Yes, your president.
Okay, I'll
He
keep him
doesn't
for
need
that.
me to. I tried my best. You know what guys, I'm gonna fail to mention as a broadcaster, and because it's against the company policy who I vote for, so I can't put it out there. But to let you guys know that it's definitely not the ANC. I mean, look what they've done to our country themselves. Look at the state of the entire country. They actually put us in the situation, and they had many different opportunities and choices and decisions, or different ways they could have went in order to save all the cons of this country. I mean, look at power. Many years ago, Zuma was trying to close a deal with Russia in order to keep power going. Yeah. And then you get. What time load shedding today, you know?
Yeah, you wake up in the morning, you're checking the schedule to see when you won't have lights.
Lies, guys. Do you all know that? All right. Did you hear about was the 10 Rand coin, guys? Yeah, there's a 10 Rand coin.
A 10 Rand coin is coming out. I wonder if it'll be big like the 5 Rand coin, or will it be a 10 Rand coin but the size of a 1 Rand coin?
Tyrell, don't you think this is a waste of money?
Making more money. Or printing more money.
Changing the design and everything, and then printing it. Yet we have other issues to do on the economy.
Yeah.
But you got time to go design new.
No, but they have to. I mean, if they are willing to make a 500 Rand note, because like when the 200 Rand note came out, we were all surprised. There was only 100 Rand.
But
remember?
nobody cares. It's money's money.
No, but you have to care because
guys. All right, we'd like to give a good morning to Kimera this morning. Hi, guys. She says the 500 Rand note is going to have the zebra on it, and we will soon have a 10 Rand coin. Yeah. We know. Thanks, Coombs. So, 10 Rand.
I think it's insane that like to make change for one coin, you'll have 10 different other coins.
I don't understand half the things in this country. So I'm not even going to respond to you. I mean, no, guys. On a serious note, I don't know what to tell you. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so 500 Rand note. Do you think you'll have one?
Hopefully.
As soon as
I hope I have a few of them.
Mommy, he wants money. But a 500 Rand note, not $10. I mean, like, no, seriously. According to everything that's going wrong in the country with big people and important people, do you leave the country?
For me?
Yeah.
One day, hopefully.
I have to ask. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, I really do want to, and not because, like, it is a reason, yes, don't get me wrong, but not because this country is in such a terrible state sometimes.
Yes.
I think just the curiosity of knowing what else is out there and experiencing different ways of life, different countries really intrigues me.
Well done. Guys, interact with us in studio today as we're having a very intelligent conversation today, by the way. The contact details are at the bottom right of your screen, but we'll talk about this a bit more when we come back straight after this commercial break.
Wanna be a star? For all your music needs, contact Rockstar Beat Productions South Africa. We offer music production, publishing, artist management, and digital distribution. For further information, contact 084 605 5466.
Welcome back, guys. If you're just joining us, you're live with us on Atten World TV. This is the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal, as your host. By my side, Tyrell, Bushe.
Good morning, everybody.
I'm gonna call you TV tomorrow.
TV.
Yeah, yo, TV!
Sounds like tuberculosis.
Oh, don't make it sound.
That's what they used to do in primary school. They'd be like, yo, you know when you put your initials together? And I was there, TB.
Alright, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I'm gonna share it with you. If I can. I hope I can. I hope I'm allowed to. Do you believe in mermaids?
Mermaids. Actually, yes, because in Zimbabwe they were constructing a bridge over a dam.
Wow.
And the workers were like talking about mermaids and stuff.
Okay.
And they were all local workers, right?
Right.
So they refused to work on the dam. So what the Zimbabwean parliament did was they hired workers from other countries to come in, and they said the same thing. So in parliament in Zimbabwe they had a conversation about how they had to go to a village that was indigenous to that area and do prayers and rituals so that the mermaids would be okay with them doing the construction.
I get you.
That's insane.
Do you think a mermaid really looks like what you see in the animes in?
Nah, I think that's like a romanticized, friendly version.
Nice version.
Yes.
Did you watch Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes, I did. I love that movie.
Didn't they ruin the way you look at mermaids forever?
No, I suppose I always thought they would not look nice because like they fish. They live in the ocean.
Half fish.
Pardon?
They half fish.
True, but it doesn't mean they're half human.
And you should see the footage I found. Okay, according to my fairy tales, when they wash up, don't they try and turn human?
That's what it says in like fairy tales. So I'm not sure how.
Hello, I never thought mermaids existed, and now look, I'm like, what? Oh my god! And I find it so amazing when people discover stuff like that. Do not put it out there. I mean, you won't like it if someone exposed you about something.
Exactly. I think that they don't do that because they're dangerous. Like a lot of people online from like areas like Haiti and stuff.
Yeah.
They talk about like mermaids being real creatures. Like it's not even a question from where they're from, and they say they're very like devious type of creatures, and they try and lure people into the water and stuff. So I think that fear.
Like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
They look scary. They're actually quite ugly, I must say. I'm sorry to pass judgment, but it's a fact, man. Now, Mermaid Melissa, known as the world's realistic mermaid. Oh, yeah, her name is Melissa. I thought it was Muriel, but... Okay, so she has been spotted swimming around the world over 600 million years on YouTube. By the way, 600 million.
600 million.
600 million viewers, they meant to say.
Oh, okay.
Could never be years. Okay, so her mermaid message is: let's help save the oceans before creatures become mythical.
Oh, that's such a.
Wait a minute. There's more?
Really?
Oh my god. She's trying to save the other creatures.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if we found a whole lot of crazy stuff that we did not know exist because we haven't even explored all of our ocean.
I believe there's another city under the ocean. No, I'm not kidding. It's not from because I watch TV. I just have a feeling.
I also think so. Because you know in the Amazon, they have that a river that goes right through the whole thing. So in the 1800s, the Spanish explorer went through there and he wrote about like these people and these cities and these buildings.
Yeah.
And 100 years later, the Spanish went back there, and they called him a liar. Oh, he passed away, obviously. But they said all his work had been discredited because there was nothing there. Then another 100 years later, in our time, they went back there and they found that when the Spanish went there the first time, they gave smallpox to the indigenous people, which wiped them out.
Yeah.
And now they're starting to find remains of that city lost in the rainforest. So the ocean one, I definitely do think that's very true.
Okay, guys, sorry to bring this back up, but I finally found the chart. Okay, so you're listening.
Yes.
We're going back to ESCOM. So, my apologies, man, you know. It's so close. Alright, so check this out. Now, I've got something here in front of me called a Table 2 Annual Remuneration of ESCOM Directors. You listening? Okay. Let's start this. I just have to. So they're saying, okay, the 500, the 5 million mark, right? Before I let you guys know about the other numbers, this is what was documented down, and there was more by the reporter herself. Now, if you go backwards, in 2021, they earned 592,000 and some change. Before that, 711,000. Guys, I don't know.
Oh, man. I wonder how much the tax on the salary like that is.
Oh, they don't get tax in government.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. So 700K.
It's the
just
only good
clean.
thing I like. Okay, now I'm going to insult. Okay, I'm going to be honest. It's the only thing that I appreciated from the SABC. Big government.
But that's crazy that someone is making that much and they won't even tax a little bit of it, where someone who works for a private company,
Tyrell, they steal.
Yeah,
they have no character, no morals or business ethics or anything. Alright, so guys, talk to us in studio today. We are a little serious. Is that the reason why you guys are not interacting today? I get it, okay. But I still love you guys. I will see you again tomorrow with better energy. Alright, so guys, you know we're all about showcasing talent. I don't know if you know this. I think I mention this every day. I sing it like a broken record. Don't you agree?
I agree.
Alright, so guys, now this now doesn't have to only be local. For those of you who are watching overseas, this is an international show, and if you feel that you've got what it takes to, well, somehow showcase your talent, please do. And you want to find out the process, please drop us an email on mail@atonalfm.co.za, WhatsApp line 074-660-5829. We want to showcase you. Do yourself a favor. Don't take your cell phone and just shoot it anyhow. Try to get a hold of an editor. It's not that much, especially the backdoor studios. Yeah, you can get it done pretty quick. Shoot like a decent video with a decent camera. Submit it to us, and if you're having struggling submitting it, can you please send it in a zip folder? If not, drop us a WhatsApp or email, and I'll guide you through it as to how to send your content through to us. And if you're talented, and we have 1.9 million views, by the way.
Oh wow.
So we expose you. That's what you've always wanted and needed. So yeah, contact us. We're gonna be here for the whole week. We're not going home.
No.
We're not doing anything today.
Rest is for the weak.
What's that?
What, rest?
Rest.
I don't know. Do you know?
I don't speak English very well. Alright, so back to our talented people. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so guys, now I don't know if you know Lauren Spencer.
My dude, she's an artist. Yeah.
Okay. You like her music?
She doesn't really make the music that I love.
Okay, it's not your cup of tea, but you'd listen to it.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I wouldn't say she's a bad artist or anything. She's very good, actually.
Oh man. Okay, so you know Lawrence's song Flowers, right?
Yes, it came out recently, actually.
Yes, it did not too long ago. It's a new release, guys. Put your hands together for the cover artist, Doncel Toga. Check him out.
took you over to my house to meet my family. Introduced you to them saying we get married. Then I looked you in the eye and said it's just a joke. And I kissed you when you smiled, but I should've known. When I said that kind of thing, you'd be excited. Had you hoping maybe one day I would mean it. Always thought I'd only make a fool out of myself. Now this fool has gone and made one of somebody else. You're right, the flowers shouldn't just be for apology. You're right, I shouldn't let my words fall out so carelessly. I didn't choose to give you space because I needed it. I was just too scared I couldn't change, and even if I could never be the type of man that you deserve. Kills me that I hurt you when I don't know what it's worth. The version of me in your head was too good to be true. Young people fall for the wrong people, guess my one was you. Couldn't bring myself to tell you that it wouldn't work. Sabotage the two of us so you would say it first. You can hate me, you can blame me, I deserve it. It took losing everything and now I'm learning. I know my heart was closed, I hope you keep yours open. If you found someone, I hope that they can hold it. All the pain I cause, it still keeps me up at night. I'm hoping one day that's a person I don't recognize. You're right, the flowers shouldn't just be for apology. You're right, I shouldn't let my words fall out so carelessly. I didn't choose to give you space because I needed it. I was just too scared I couldn't change, and even if I could never be the type of man that you deserve. Kills me that I hurt you when I don't know what it's worth. The version of me in your head was too good to be true. Young people fall for the wrong people, guess my one was you. If there's anything I learned, that I should watch myself, or watch the people that I love end up with someone else.
At the bottom.
Yeah.
So you can sing along if you wanted to.
I really liked his voice though. He had a spectacular voice.
Beautiful voice and those lyrics. Okay, that was perfect for a Monday, I know.
It was. It really was. It matched the whole energy and vibe of today.
It did actually. I mean, guys, and you know what? If you just joined us, you're a little late. We're coming towards the end of the show, but if you want to interact with us in studio today, please do so. Contact details at the bottom right of the screen. All right, I forgot to tell you guys. Business owners and people who do want to do their giving back to, in my culture we call it your seva, your God's work, to say thanks for whatever, you feel you're blessed, why not give back? Now, the non-profit company Attenville TV is now doing their giving back, and you can do it through us. I mean, we feed over 500 people every week. We do blanket drives. I mention this every day. I know I'm singing the same song every day, but I just need you to know that if you want to sponsor us or help us in any way, drop us a WhatsApp call. You've got the contact details, do so. It's all about giving back and uplifting the community and helping the less fortunate. There's always somebody less fortunate than you out there. No matter what. So, what are you doing after this?
Pizza.
You want pizza?
I want pizza.
I want pizza. By the way, there's something called a Mediterranean pizza in Pick and Pay. It's $25.99.
Is it good?
Very good. And whenever I go there, I see Debonairs and I'm like, that pizza's so good, I don't mind. And it's it's quite reasonable. It's cheap.
I know.
I think.
Yeah, a lot cheaper than with Debonairs pizza.
Go to the bakery side. It's all sitting there. Mediterranean. It's all $25.99.
Definitely try that.
Buy 3 instead of going to Debonairs and buying 1.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's quite awesome. Alright guys, so I've been getting a lot of emails inside the studio about vacancies. Okay, I'm just gonna make this quick. Guys, do drop us an email asking what can I be a part of, because if you wanna, you don't need experience to be here. If you're gonna be a presenter, there are professionals here who will teach you the know-how, how to do things. Hey, you never know, you might grow into something big and make it right to the end in your career. Yeah, and be proud, man.
Yes.
Yeah. How's the weather this morning? Was it bad for you? Because I see you in full black.
Oh no, it wasn't bad for me. Like it was a lot better than it's been. But last night was very cold. I
This
think
is on top of your cupboard, right?
this is not even on the top of my cupboard. It's on the hanger on the outside of my cupboard, waiting for me.
Oh, what? He lives the life.
No,
Mommy or the domestic worker?
oh, I hang my clothes up. I'm just too lazy to put them in my cupboard because in searching for them is a
That is
mission.
true. That is why, guys, I dream of having a walk-in closet for my shoes and for my clothes.
And the space, like imagine.
No, but yes, of course, of the space, because now when you walk in there, you're not going through each thing. I can't find that, my favorite top. I'm going out. You just go, oh, there's a thing.
But imagine, you're running late. Now you must run to the side of the room to get your shoes, run to the side of the room to get earrings.
No, it's not that. There's a space there.
Oh, I see.
And it'll be packed in a certain way.
Well
that,
organized and I get you.
And that's me, by the way. Just so you know, people who live with me, they're like, oh my God, Kim's gonna come home and look, what's wrong? Like, no, we know you're gonna say something.
Yeah.
You like everything to have its place.
And if it's not in its place, do you?
It's not that I'll throw a tantrum. No, I'm not that bad, guys. It's just that I like everything.
You slightly drop your mood just a little bit.
No, it's not that. It's just that you wasted time.
True.
Because it's not
okay. That makes that makes a lot more sense.
That's all
yes.
it is. It's no, guys. I'm not a cranky one. I'm not bad, and I don't have OCD anymore.
Wait, anymore?
I used to. Like when I walk into a room and say, okay, in your office, example, and you've got your file on the desk, and then you get up and you made it crooked a bit.
Oh,
when you're not looking, I'll put it straight again because it just irritates me. But not anymore.
Okay,
I'm following this like spiritual path thing I'm going through. Humbling myself, my short temper, no more.
Oh, well, that's very good. It's very hard for people to take care of their temper sometimes.
And it's a choice, guys. I don't know. I've always had God in my life, but this time I'm like really going in depth, doing certain things, that I never used to do. I never used to go to temple at all. If I ever went to temple or church, it was to fetch somebody or help, if the pastor or guru calls me like, Kim, are you around?
Yeah, we need you.
Yeah, that's all. Ask me to go and pray every week. Whoa. Whoa. Are you religious?
For me, somewhat, yeah. I do think I am.
Okay, if mom wasn't taking you to church on Sundays, will you go? On your own?
I need to. I need to get better at going to church. But I still,
Guys, he's lying, you know that, right?
I do need to start going a lot more often, though. But in terms of, like, me at home and stuff, I do pray every day. I read my Bible every day.
That's beautiful.
Well, I try to. Some days it does get ahead of me and I can't. But I do try and be as consistent
Just read one
as possible.
psalm per day. You got your whole life ahead of you.
I'm going to get to Psalms. I've been trying this out. For a few years. I've been saying beginning of the year, I'm going to start from Genesis and go all the way to the end of the Bible. Only this year I finally started, so
wow.
Got a few pages left.
Alright guys, well it's come to that time where we have to love and leave. It's come to the end of the show. If you want to interact with us in studio today, it's late. Okay? Catch us again tomorrow, same time, same place from 10 a.m. up until 11. We do apologize for broadcasting late this morning. We had a bit of technical difficulties. It's either the network. I blame the network providers. It's not on our side, by the way, so we have no control of it. But hey, we hope this doesn't happen again tomorrow. Now, same time, same place. Don't be late. From myself, Kimera, Heeralal, and Tyrell, Bushe. Bye-bye.